Back to working on the AE86. In this week it's about time to seriously get started with the bodywork on the AE86. In the last video I already started fabricating some of the metal sheet replacement panels, but honestly that was just a warm-up. Today we're gonna get serious. In fact, I haven't even shown you the worst part of my AE86 yet. Let me show that to you. So this left wheel arch looks pretty nice on the outside, but can you spot the rusty corner at the bottom? In the past this fender was like rolled. Today I used a wrench to open that metal lip again, revealing like tons of rust underneath. From the inside you can see that at least 2/3 of the overall length of this wheel arch is rusted through. To fix this I actually have to cut the outer nice quarter panel to have proper access to the inner fender, then remake this inner fender, and once it looks nice, put the outer sheet back on. So behind me is the bonnet and in front of me is the part of the quarter panel that I've cut out. As you can see on the outside it looks pretty nice. There are only 2 rust holes here and here, but when I turn it around you can see the inside is really badly rusty. Especially this area over here has severe rust damage. The other side over here, it's rusty but the metal still has sufficient thickness, so I think I can just leave it as it is, remove the rust and weld it back in. But yeah, for this area over here I'm a little bit concerned, because this metal shape is quite difficult to reproduce. You have this bending line of the metal which goes parallel to the outer line of the wheel arch, and replicating this in the right shape and with the right thickness is gonna be pretty difficult. There's also the possibility of buying a completely new quarter panel and just cutting out the metal parts that I need. That should work, but I think for my Hachiroku that would be a bit of a waste of money. It's honestly not a pretty car. And this wheel arch actually doesn't look too bad. I've seen much worse, so I think it can be saved, and I'll do that in the next video. In the meantime, I have also removed the rear glass, so that I can properly fix these 2 rust spots at the bottom left and bottom right of the window frame. Yeah, I definitely need to weld like here, all the way over here and then back here. This entire triangle needs complete replacement. At the rear window frame, these 2 rust spots at the bottom are not the only construction site. On the upper side, around the rubber seal, small rust spots have appeared. I don't want my roof to develop ugly rust holes, so I have to treat them as well. the end of the upper rear panel is in a similarly bad condition. Initially I hoped I could fix it by just making some small patches, but the metal has rusted thin on the overall length, so I again need to make really large patches of metal. With all that metal now cut out, the body of the AE86 is now severely weakened. Look how the metal bends and flexes when I push against the lever of the boot lid. It looks really terrible. And on the other hand, I think we have now reached like rock bottom of this restoration. We have exposed all the really ugly parts of this AE86, and we have done the first steps to improve it. The AE86 will only start to look better and better, and eventually we're gonna bring it back to its former glory. With that, that's all I have for you for this weekend. Thank you again so much for watching and coming back. If you want, please subscribe and like, and see you in the next video. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.